Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for checking this video out today. Today we are going to be visiting one of Staten Island's most just secluded areas. It's one of the best areas on Staten Island, and quite frankly, it's one of the priciest. Today we visit Todt Hill. Check it out. Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for tuning into this video today. The reason you tuned in is because we're going to be talking about the area known as Todt Hill today. Now, Todt Hill is known as one of Staten Island's most expensive locations, and quite frankly, one of our nicest ones. So I really appreciate you tuning in today. Hey, and don't forget, at the end of these videos, we have our own blooper reels. Yes, we have our blooper reel for living in Staten Island. So make sure you wait till the end of the video and you'll get to see some of the things that happens when you shoot these things. Don't forget, if you want to see more videos or anything having to do with Staten Island and what it's like to live here in Staten Island, gotta do me a favor and click on that subscribe button below, because anytime you get a new video or we put one out, you're gonna get notified right away. And hey, if you have any other questions about what it's like to live, work, play in Staten Island or be this close proximity to New York City, hey, do me a favor. Send me a text message. Shoot me an email. Hell, set up a smoke signal if you have to. But all the information's right there, so just click on it. You know you want to. So let's get into why you actually tuned in today. You want to know a little bit about living on Todt Hill right here in Staten Island. So let's get into it. So as we drive through Todt Hill, and we'll be looking at a lot of these just incredible houses, one of the things that always just seems to get more and more impressive is quite frankly just how nice it is up here. It's very secluded. There's not really a lot of sidewalks and things for anybody to walk on, so it's definitely a kind of almost like a paradise away from home. There's definitely lots of wonderful things up to do here up on Todt Hill. You've got the Richmond County Golf Country Club, which is not only a golf course, but they also have tennis courts as well. And then further down, you've got obviously got a little bit of a school. You've got the Staten Island Academy, which is there as well. And well, let's go check them out, right? So one of the nicest things about living up in Todt Hill is, I mean, just as you can see, you look at some of these houses, and these are some of the houses you look like you're looking at an episode of Lifestyles on the Rich and Famous, right? Some of these just wonderful, wonderful architectural beauties. And you've got all different types of houses. You've got your split level houses. You've got your mini mansions. You've got your, well, actually mansions as well. You've got really big streets that allow, again, so much potential for people to do. There's just, again, you can't even look at some of these streets and say, wow, wouldn't I like to live here? And again, you've got a mix of your older homes like you see here, and then, you know, just two or three houses down from some of these older homes, you start to look at the upgrades that people do to their houses as you look right here, which is obviously a more modernized type house. And then you go to a really modern style house, which you expect to see someplace in California. So it's definitely an eclectic, different type of view to what types of houses that are out there. You've had some new construction that's gone on here over the last, I don't know, 20, 30 years. And you see some of these properties, which are always wonderfully landscaped, and developments up on Todt Hill, that you just look at some of these homes and just say, you know, I'm expecting to see these on television on $1 million listing, because most of these homes, quite frankly, are in excess of $1 million. So you could just continue to look at these properties and almost drive through Todt Hill on a daily type of basis and see or glance at some of these wonderful homes, and kind of go from there. So the other half of Todt Hill actually is really, really nice. It actually overlooks Dungan Hills Colony, Newdorp, as well as Dungan Hills. And you see some of these houses that we're looking at right now are actually on a cliff. Like you almost feel like you're in California, and these are cliffside type of houses, or in Malibu, because they overlook the lower areas as well as having an unbelievable view of New York Bay. So we'll be able to hopefully see, as some of these homes pass, some of the views that some of these houses actually have. And you can kind of get a glimpse here and there with some of the low-lying structures, or some of the ranch style houses that people have here, that you might be able to get a quick peek here, possibly through the woods, as you can see right there. You know, I mean, they're just gorgeous, gorgeous views. Unfortunately, though, with some of these houses, they don't have the same amount of property as some of the other homes on Todt Hill. So that obviously leaves them a little bit of a disadvantage. But then, as the expression goes, you have that $1 million view. So now I know exactly what you're going to say to me, George. That's great. You look at these wonderful houses, but hey, where do I shop? What do I do? Well, guess what? Now that we're looking on the upside of Todt Hill, we're down on Dungan Hills Colony, if you will, or Dungan Hills and or Newdorp, also as Grand City. But there is shopping all down there, just below the hill of those wonderful houses that we just looked at. You see there's a grocery store right here, and then there's shopping. There is a bunch of different restaurants down in here as well. And then, of course, on Todt Hill, you've got Richmond County Country Club. Now, Richmond County Country Club has been around for an extended period of time. It's actually well over 100 years at this point. It's the only private golf course on Staten Island. And again, it's one of the nicest golf courses on Staten Island. I've been fortunate enough to play there a number of different times. It's also host to the Staten Island Amateur, and the finals are normally always played up on Richmond County Golf Course. And then you've got Staten Island Academy, which is a school that is up there. It is a private school as well. The grounds are very expansive, and they also are not too far away from where the other half of the Richmond County Country Club is. Now, not only is there the golf course, but they do have the tennis courts, which you're looking at right now, as well as the main clubhouse, which has facilities available for eating regular dinner, also having parties, etc., etc. So, and again, when you start looking at a lot of these houses on Todt Hill, like you see here, one of the things that, again, going back into it, it is not the cheapest alternative when it comes to pricing. No, Todt Hill, you are pretty much looking at anything above $1 million just to live on Todt Hill. And again, that doesn't even mean that the price of that house, or quite frankly, the condition of that house is, what you would say, modernized, if you will. There's a lot of houses on Todt Hill that command that $1 million price tag, and you might want to walk into that property and go, you know what, I need to do an extensive rehab, from a kitchen perspective, from a bathroom perspective. But again, the allure about living on Todt Hill is that your property values really don't necessarily go anywhere. They are very appreciative. They do not very rarely fall lower than $1 million, for any particular property in general. As you can see, there is a lot of construction that people buy up on Todt Hill and then basically rehab the entire house to suit their needs. And again, you look at some of these houses, and they are just some of the most gorgeous houses in all of Staten Island.
Hey, thanks for taking the time to watch this video today. I definitely appreciate it, but do me a favor, hit that like button below if you like what you saw. And if you didn't like it, well, then don't hit it, obviously. But if you liked the video too, help spread the word by feel free to share it on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, or wherever you want to share it. Just get it out there and share it, and we definitely appreciate the support. And don't forget, if you have any questions about what it's like to live in Staten Island, or want to see another video on a different area in Staten Island, drop me a comment down below on this video, and that might be the next video that we do. Hey, once again, thanks for watching this video today. We definitely appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for checking this video out today. Today we are going to be visiting one of Staten Island's just nicest areas throughout the borough. It's pretty much... Once again, thanks for watching today. We hope you